I was really shocked when I come to France. Like sometimes you go to a horse show and you can't find the start list. For me, it was really difficult in the beginning to understand. I'm coming from a horse family. My father is a big international show jumper. My mother also a very passionate horse person, and my brother was also riding, and yeah, we started off on ponies. I was lucky to have some very good ponies already, so I could jump on the European Championship 3 times with the team. It just continued very well into the juniors. I started quite early in my senior years in the Nations Cup when I was already 19. I arrived to France in the beginning of 2018. It was quite a quick decision I took because we hadn't planned to sell our farm where we live all our life in Sweden. One day some people wanted to come and buy it. It was very quick, everything went very fast. I was actually planning to stay in Sweden, but the possibilities are endless in France. You know, we have so many international shows. I'm happy I took the decision to come here. Yeah, many people ask me why France, because people think it's difficult to live in France. I think still it's the biggest horse country in the world. The breeding is so big, the most amount of FEI shows you have in France. Also the variation of the shows I think is very important. So many grass shows in France, which I like a lot. You know, Les Touquet, Fontainebleau with natural jumps. I think this is something that I would miss if I went to Belgium, where they have mostly only shows on flat surface and on sand. What do I miss the most about Sweden? Actually, I don't miss too much. Obviously, being Swedish, you miss sometimes a little bit the culture, the friends, the food, and also maybe the organization in Sweden. I was really shocked when I come to France. Like sometimes you go to a horse show and you can't find the start list. For me, it was really difficult in the beginning to understand. Also, you know, going to the supermarket in France, it's 8 o'clock, it's closed. And in Sweden, we can go to the supermarket at 10 o'clock. Things like this. You have to adapt, obviously, wherever you come in the world. My setup is quite simple. I have only anywhere between 10 or 13 horses. I try to keep it manageable for myself, you know, because for me I'm competing so much and I want to be able to do a good quality job and try to do maybe things one step at a time so I can improve as a rider. My hope is to expand obviously a bit and have even wider base of young horses. I'm happy with the setup. It's a very nice place. We're in a good location here at Nicolas Payot stable. I have 3 people working for me. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm lucky to have a good team and we work good together. I just sold my best horse, which was Lucky Lisa. She took me very far last year, and yeah, we sold her, and now my second horse, Miss Vea, has to step up now and take the first position. But I'm also very excited about one new horse that just arrived in February, came from Sweden. His name is Konrad. He's by Katoki. He's 9 this year. And he has, for me, I think all the quality to jump on the highest level. He's very big heart, big scope, very careful. So now it's in one way good that I have the time to build him during this lockdown, because he's quite a big horse. So it's good to have the time to really build him and put muscles, and hopefully for next year he can even be a 5-star Grand Prix horse for me. Yeah, my quarantine is going well. I must say it's amazing how the days go fast. You do a good quality work, you take a little bit extra time with the horses. I'm happy to do that. It's different for everybody. Like I said, I sold my best horse, and I would feel worse if I had a horse like ready for the Olympic Games. That would be very tough. I can feel bad for some people who started this year really well and was looking forward for a good season. That must be hard. In my dreams, I've been to La Baule a few times. That's a show that I always dream of coming back one day again. And also Aachen, and obviously Falsterbo. Oof. My most special experience in my life, it would have to be the day when I won the Grand Prix of Falsterbo. That was in 2014. It was a very special moment because the year before, actually, I was really on the bottom. You know, I had a very hard time to get back on the team, and now I had a very good horse. Cafino, he was a special horse. We bought him with the expectation of riding a few Grand Prix, and it was crazy because normally he was sold in May. Just before the show, and in the end the deal didn't go through, so I still had the horse, and on that day the horse he gave everything he have, and I was really lucky on that day. You know, I was also only 24. That also gave me the ticket to the World Equestrian Games in Cannes later that year, which was also very big for me, so it was very, very special.